Hi, and if you're watching this, you probably recognize us. My name is Bruce Heller,
My name's Brent Parnell.
and this is not an episode of Tribal Council Chat like you're used to seeing when we're together.
That'll be coming later this week.
Yeah, so this is kind of a bigger announcement, and if you listen to the last episode of Tribal Council Chat, my guest host on there, TT Fernandez, announced that her and Brett were working on starting a new podcast on the challenge.
Yep, that's going to be coming out probably just in advance of the start of the main show, season 40 on MTV. So once the cast photos come out, she and I will be on talking about season 40 and everything going on with that season. It looks like a amazing cast, probably a season for the ages, and we can't wait for it.
Yeah, and part of that announcement was also that I added to that was that this new show would be under a bigger umbrella along with Tribal Council Chat, and that there was more to come. And this is kind of the next announcement in that series, and that is that Tribal Council Chat and Unnamed Challenge podcast that Brett and TT are doing, and another show that I will be announcing on the next episode of Tribal Council Chat are all going to be part of a podcast network we're starting, and that is going to be called the Reality Realm Network.
So once it gets started, look for a bit of a rebrand. If you're looking for the title, you should find it. We're gonna keep it as Reality Ram by Tribal Council Chat. We really want to stick to our roots as Survivor fans. I know I've been a Survivor fan since 2000. I've only been a Challenge fan really since Michelle made her appearance on the show coming over from Survivor. So we definitely don't want to lose anything in that community. It's Survivor will always be number one for myself. I'm sure number one for you as well, Bruce.
Yeah.
But we just thought we had some interest. We had a couple more people who wanted to jump on and we're interested in maybe expanding this a bit and looking forward to doing a few more programs for all of you that, who are interested in some other reality television out.
Yeah, and so Brett's right. The logo for the network will say Reality Realm by Tribal Council Chat, but a lot of our shows, and we haven't talked about this for Tribal Council Chat, but at least my plan with the show I'll be announcing on our next episode is to just introduce them as a Reality Realm show. We want them to all feel like they're connected, kind of not just doing the same thing as RHAP, but that's kind of what we're inspired by. We want to cover many different shows. So we're starting with this. We've got Tribal Council Chat as our flagship show. We've got Brett and TT's show coming up. The new show I'm announcing on Tribal Council Chat is going to be launching next Monday, May 20th. We already have the first episode recorded. We're just waiting to launch it so we can promote it for a couple days. So, and this is really exciting.
It is really exciting. It's like I was telling Bruce, I was gone last week because I was on a cruise ship, but I was telling him it was just over a year ago that I was on a cruise ship, probably had a couple too many drinks when he's like, "Do you want to start a Survivor podcast?" And I'm like, "Sure, why not?" And it's been an amazing first year, and we'd love to keep all of you who are big Survivor fans in, but also bring in some new people, especially those maybe who are might pick us up that are coming from the challenge world, but also those who are coming like I did from the Survivor world and went over there to watch people like Michelle, like Jay, like Natalie Anderson, Tommy Sheehan, Michaela. A lot of big Survivor names have gone over to MTV lately, and it's only getting bigger for the Survivor community over there as they really look more to transitioning to some new talent.
I forgot about that Tommy went to the challenge. Yeah, I watched the challenge originally when Natalie went on it in 36, but over the course of the pandemic, so either 2020 or 2021. Binged through everything from 13 and caught up. So I'm excited to hear. I know you guys will lean more towards the newer players. I like a lot of the older players still too. It's a fairly even mix for me. Excited to hear what you guys are doing. I think you'll excited for you guys to hear the other new show that we're starting soon. But ultimately, we just want to cover this genre of TV that we all are fans of. It's Tribal Council Chat isn't the biggest podcast in the world by any means, but we've certainly seen some growth and feel like we've established a brand in this first year. So we're excited to kind of take this next step and expand that into a network that'll have 3 shows on it now. We have an idea for a 4th show that we're going to do. That we have a third, it'll be me and Brett and a third co-host. That one won't be starting for a while because the show that's based on is not coming back anytime soon, to my knowledge.
And when you're on that is, I guess we'll see what you decide to do with the show that you're starting, but a lot of this we're going to keep Tribal Council Chat being a weekly show all 52 weeks of the year.
Yeah.
A lot of these new shows will probably be places that we can go out when they're actually airing and when there's new content, but might not be, say, as active as Tribal Council is with that flagship show.
Yeah. I think I need to double check this with my co-host, but I believe the new show that I'm announcing next on our next episode will be weekly. So, because we have plans coming up for at least content for the next while. So, super excited about that.
Challenge we're going to see, basically, it's a little hard to how it'll come in because, I mean, they've been doing so many different iterations of the show from USA 2 recently that we'll see what MTV does, and TT and I'll take it from there.
Yeah. And so, as far as what the new Reality Realm Network will look like, we're keeping this. We're not starting a new YouTube channel. We're keeping the same channel, but it is going to be rebranded. We're going to have a new logo for the profile picture on that will be the Reality Realm logo, and the YouTube channel will be named Reality Realm Network, where this is where the YouTube episodes will be for every show. It'll be all on one feed for YouTube. Audio-wise, we're not creating a new audio feed. So, Tribal Council Chat, the challenge show, the show coming out next week, the show coming out months from now, whenever the show that's based on is coming back. I don't know when that show's coming back, but not anytime soon. They'll have their own audio feeds as far as I know. I think that's the decision we came to. So,
yeah.
Just because it would be kind of a pain in the neck to figure that out, and at least Tribal Council Chat already has a feed established. So we figured and each show will also, while I'm on this topic, have its own social media pages that will be promoting across the shows. To my knowledge, we haven't talked about this. I don't think we're doing a Reality Realm social page. There will be our Tribal Council Chat pages, challenge show pages, new show coming out next week's pages, which the next episode of Tribal Council Chat will be coming out on May 18th. So I'll be announcing on that show what the new podcast is. Brett already knows what it is, and to my knowledge, he's excited about it. I hope he is.
Can't wait.
And I will give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek based on the first recording. It's not just Tribal Council Chat about a different show. It's Tribal Council Chat kind of is a very analytical show. We break things down, and it's just kind of straightforward. It's kind of like the Survivor version of ESPN is how I phrased it. The new show's kind of gonna have a bit more of a fun, laid back vibe to it. Not that Tribal Council Chat isn't fun and laid back. I love recording that show every week, but it's gonna have a different feel to it. So I hope you guys are excited about that. So to cap up this announcement, we are announcing Tribal Council Chat is creating the Reality Realm podcast network. We'll have 3 shows right now and a 4th show coming out. Well, 2 shows now. The challenge show coming out. I don't know when Challenge 40 is dropping.
Whenever MTV decides to give us cast photos.
Yeah, and who knows when that's going to be. So 2 shows now, a 3rd show, what I'm guessing will be soon. I assume they'll do that shortly after they're done filming.
Assuming sometime in the end of the summer.
And a 4th show coming out months later. Who knows? Brett knows what that show is. I don't know when the show it's about is coming back. So probably not till
An announcement
January.
at the time on Tribal Council Chat.
Do what?
We'll make an announcement at the time when the cast starts being assembled in Tribal Council Chat.
Yeah, that I don't think that show's coming back anytime soon because they just ended recently. But we'll see. But
We'll see.
back to the recap. I got sidetracked. Reality Realm Podcast Network. Tribal Council Chat's still going to be the flagship show. That's the brand we created first. We don't want that to get forgotten. But we're both adding new shows separate with other people that we're bringing onto this team. And I can't wait to bring those people into the fold. And it's going to be a blast. And we're starting with this now. But if the network grows, who knows? Maybe we'll add more shows. We'll have to see. But we're excited for this.
The shows we have are ones that are 4 hosts are really, or 3 hosts shows are really passionate about watching themselves. So it would be best to have people who are all big fans of the show coming on.
Yeah, and who knows? I can't say if we will or will not add more projects down the line beyond these 4. That'll depend on us and how the network does, and if we can bring people on that are passionate about other shows that, like, for example, you and I don't watch Big Brother, but plenty of people do. So if these shows do well and someone wants to come on, cool. But right now, we're focused on these 3/4 projects. 3 right now.
Yep.
4 coming months from now. I probably after New Year would be my guess.
Yeah.
And if you're already subscribed to the Tribal Council Chat YouTube, you don't have to do anything else. No new YouTube pages coming. There are new social pages coming that we will promote from the Tribal Council Chat page and promote from all the pages. We're going to make it as easy for you guys to find everything as we can, but we're super excited for this new network that's coming.
Should be good.
So that's pretty much all we had, I believe, right?
That's it. I'm really excited for this next step, but also can't wait to be back here after Survivor ends this week and another episode, and we have even some exciting things coming up for finale.
Yep.
Can't wait to see who the winner is.
Exciting things coming for Survivor finale. We have guests booked for the preview and the recap. And we have more coming that we're not going to reveal yet that we're both excited about. So lots of exciting things happening both with Tribal Council Chat and Reality Realm as a whole. So with that being said, we can't wait to come back onto your devices and have you listen to us at the next Tribal Council Chat dropping on the 18th. Bye, guys.